Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been literally a year. I'm joking, it's been like a month, but anywho, I'm back today, and today I'm going to be showing you all my favorite products from MAC, because obviously I've done a little splurge. I went to makeup shopping, bought a few items, so you will be seeing in my upcoming videos like new items popping up a bit, okay? But obviously let's just jump straight into it. So first thing I'm going to use today, lies, roll it back. I didn't prime my face yet. So this is not from MAC, but obviously we're going to keep it old school. This is the Nivea Express Hydration Primer. Now, you know, just get as much as you want. Obviously this is for dry skin. My skin is dry like the desert, dry like old people put bottom, okay? Dry. So I'm just gonna moisturize it with some primer, and this is literally my favorite primer. I think it was my best friend that actually introduced me. She was like, girl, get this primer for your dry skin, and I was like, girl, you might be onto something. Okay, so as you can see, I've done a little something for my eyelids. I'm not too sure what I was doing, but then added some eyelashes. So the first thing I'm going to use from MAC today, you guys have probably seen it in my old videos, but I did repurchase it as it was finished, is this is the Studio Fix Concealer in the shade NC45. So it comes in this little box, and it's this. I don't remember how much it is, to be honest with you. It's probably like £15, no, MAC or upwards. I don't think it's below 15. So what we're going to do, I'm going to conceal these things on my forehead, and here, and here, and here. This looks so nice and new. Like, am I really supposed to mess it up? Like, that's just so gorgeous right now. But anywho, as usual, Real Techniques. We're going to go in. Oh, I'm messing it up, guys. My heart's breaking. I'm going to pick some up and pop it on my forehead. This is supposed to be like a medium to full coverage. I would say it's mostly medium coverage, sorry, but medium to full coverage, so it is buildable for a concealer. Oh, I can't even talk today, like, what's going on? Okay, now don't worry of how much I'm using. Use how much you want. You can use less, you can use more. Do you, boo boo? Can we just take a minute to see how messed up that is? Like, oh, my chest. As usual, Real Techniques sponge, and spray with some Fix Plus spray. Oh, from MAC as well. This is not really new, as you can see, it's old, so, but it's from MAC, so hey. So the next thing that I purchased from MAC, this is more like a repurchase of after like 2-3 years. It is the Conceal and Correct Duo. So it comes in this box. This, I think I got it for like £18 if I can remember correctly. So just this, and I got the Conceal and Correct Duo, so that before, and this is in the shade Burnt Coral and Rich Yellow. So I'm going to use the Burnt Coral as a color corrector for under my eyes. So I'm just going to apply it a little bit. And what I realized, guys, with color corrector, you actually don't need a lot. Just a little bit will actually do. And we're just going to blend away with our Real Techniques sponge. Girl, I love it. I just love this thing. Let's add a bit more there. I feel a bit heavy-handed today. Okay. I knew there was a reason I fell in love with this color corrector. I knew it. It's literally the bomb. It's £18, a bit pricey, but it's literally the bomb diggity. Alright, come on. The next one we're going to use today is the MAC Studio Fix foundation. I got the shade NC46. Let me give you a little story. I used to buy NC45, but like sometimes it makes me look a bit ashy. And I'm not even talking about like in winter. In the summertime I will look ashy in the winter time, but it was only sometimes. I guess it depended on how I've done my makeup that day. So I've been doing a little bit of research, you know, and they came up with the NC46. I was like, let me try this one. So I've used it since I purchased it, and it's literally the bomb diggity. The only thing I forgot, guys, is when you're buying this one, always remember to get the pump, because this is just it's just long. But anywho, let's just put some on my hand. Oh, it's coming slowly but surely. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Okay, another thing about this foundation, it is full coverage, so even that might be too much. It is full coverage, literally. Like, probably if I put this amount on my face, I'll probably be looking like a dolly, but we're going to do it anyway. So I'm just going to take this Real Techniques foundation brush. Yeah, I can't put all of this on my face, I'm definitely going to look like a dolly, but anyway, carrying on. I'm going to take this brush and just apply it onto my face. And just look how nicely this covers up the color corrector, guys. Like, yeah, I need to find a way to put this back into the bottle, because I am not going to use all that. So to blend, we're going to go back in with the same Real Techniques sponge and just blend away. So I'll only be looking at mismatched colors right now. Now looking at it, because I didn't apply a lot, it looks more like a medium coverage, but you can definitely tell it is really buildable. Like, you have no problem getting a full coverage from this foundation. I think that's why I love it. Like, I usually wear this only when I'm going out, literally if I'm going to a club, you know, someone's celebrated party or something, literally, because the next product we have is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC42. I use this as a highlighting shade. Now, depending how much you put on, it can be really bright, so usually I only wear this when I'm going out. This is definitely a repurchase. You will see in my old videos, I repurchase. Every time it's run out, I repurchase it literally the next day. I love it so much. So what I do, I just pop a few drops onto my hand. And I think this is probably £17. I'm not too sure the prices, but I'll definitely drop them in the description box below somewhere, you know. So using the same foundation brush I used, I'm gonna pop some here. This concealer is a medium coverage, but it can be buildable to full. So as how much you want to put on, you know, whatever you like, do you, will do you. But this is how much I put on, literally, whether I'm going out or just on a regular day. This is how much I wear regardless of what concealer is. I don't like to add a lot. And it's no, I don't even get crease underneath my eyes. It's just like, you can't be looking like a cake bake. Like, you can't be looking cake face every day. Do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so meanwhile that's blending, let me go find something to do. Blending, I'm losing my mind. Meanwhile that's drying down a bit. Blend out the concealer. Girl, this concealer is the bomb diggity. If you're like me and literally don't like to see like the transition between your highlight concealer and your foundation, I guarantee this will work. Just get any powder. I've got a cream powder from MAC. This is the Studio Tech in NC45. You see in my previous videos as well. I will literally just dab this, what's this brush? A buffing brush, I believe it is. A buffing brush from Real Techniques. And literally just help buff out that harsh line. Because I don't think there's nothing worse than harsh lines. Like, no one likes that at all. Especially from a highlight concealer and your foundation. It's not nice at all. So, haven't bought this in a while. I did not get this with the recent stuff I bought from MAC. But it's still one of my favourite things from MAC. This is the Matchmaster Concealer in the shade 8. I've definitely repurchased this about 3 times by now. So I'm just gonna contour with this. Yeah, I'm gonna contour with this. And I find this so easy to blend out as a contour. Like, it's so easy to blend out. So I'm just gonna get the contour brush from Real Techniques, spray it with my MAC, obviously, and blend. As you guys see, like, I'm really loving all the MAC products I'm using in this video. I really adore them, literally. Yes, okay, yes, all the way. Imagine having a foundation that looks like, imagine being able to do your makeup and all the products you use don't need to be set and just stayed on through the whole day. Do you know how wicked that would be? Literally, that would just be great. Do you know, guys, it would just be great. Products that I used to set my face for like my highlight and my contour are not MAC. So this is the Vichy. Coming to think of it, I've never actually bought any MAC setting products or contour powder things. So yeah, so we're just gonna quickly dab this on. I woke up Chris Breezy, got down a man. I'm so flying I can dance. There's tattoos on my neck. I just FaceTime Kanye, hey, I'm his biggest fan, yeah. Holy shit, I got a kid, oh, I can sing so well. What up, my nigga, bigger. So now we're just gonna buff that away quickly. Okay, so using the Sleep palette in medium, we're just gonna set that contour. I don't care what anyone say to me, this foundation is popping. I'm in love with the Studio Fix matte. What I'm saying to you, when I first started using it, like, let me give you guys a quick rundown. When I first started using it, I didn't really understand like my skin, because I had dry skin, but I never used to use like products that will moisturize. I'm just gonna bring life back into my skin. Whenever I use this foundation, my face will be looking cake baked. So if you have dry skin like me, make sure you moisturize. Make sure the primer that you use is hydrated, so when you apply this, it doesn't look too cakey. I'm actually telling you, because I made that mistake in the past. So to highlight, I'm going to use the Revolution Ultra Pro Glow. And we're going to use these 2 shades. Up some here. Okay, so what I'm going to use today, if I can find it, is the MAC lip gloss in the colour Spice. Yep, it's the Spice. I think I might just put it on plain. I don't think I'm going to use the lip liner today. Okay, let's go for it. I have not worn this colour myself yet. I did put it on my mum today and it looks so nice on her. So this is banging stuff. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I've literally used all my favorite MAC products in here. So we have the Fix Plus spray, the foundation, lip gloss, the 3 concealers that I used to highlight, contour and cover my spots with. We have the duo corrector thingy majiggy, and what was it again, the Studio Tech foundation cream thing. And I literally can't remember all the names of these things, so I will drop them in the description box below. Have a look. I'll drop the price down there. I got these off John Lewis MAC in the store. I literally went all about to get them. Yes, hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. Smooches. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share with all your people and your friends. I always forget to say that, you know, at the end. I always forget, but remember to do that, okay? Still the Spider-Man from the Spider-Man blog.